Should be live and recording now.
So, hello out there everyone. Sorry that it's been a while, we've had some stuff going on here with storms and the like, but we should be back and we'll hopefully be able to be back for the rest of the week. So, finally on to Super Robot Wars Z3 Tengoku. Start of the end. So, thanks to the fact that we've played through both Tengoku and Rengoku.
Jigoku and Rengoku.
Jigoku and Rengoku, we ought to be able to get some special bonuses here. Let's see. Cleared Jigoku twice. Cleared Rengoku. Just link there. So, thanks to clearing Jigoku, we get 500,000 money. We get an additional 200,000 for clearing it twice. And we get 500,000 for clearing Rengoku. We get 1,900 bonus Z-chips. And 170 bonus PP for everyone. Plus 7 kills. We get a Crest of Jigoku, a Barrier Field, a Crest of Rengoku, and a DG Fang. So, nice bonuses.
I was planning on looking it up, and I forgot to.
So we'll just quickly go ahead and check here. So yes, we have our protagonist, Biki Kamishiro again. Currently, his birthday is May 28th, blood type B. Still seems kind of strange to me that blood type would factor into what skills you get, but...
It must be
blood
because of Terada.
I was going to say blood type fortune telling is a huge thing in Japan, rather than just, you know, your astrological sign. Your blood type is also a big fortune telling thing.
I don't think I want either of those.
Also,
on grounds of the basic one and Terada both have courage as their end.
Okay, rather than love?
Rather than love. Or soul.
In addition, you may or may not be able to tell here looking at it, but Hibiki's been growing his hair out some here because, let's just say this game starts really badly for the entire planet.
That seems good enough.
Mm-hmm.
321... And anywhere in that range is good.
321, blood type.
O.
Okay.
That gives focus, flash plus, strike, direct hit, and love. Seems good enough.
Alright.
No hot blood.
You're happy with that? Then let's go.
Z-Blue.
Sure you don't want to have hot blood available?
I think keep looking at this for a little bit.
I mean, if...
Yeah, that one works well enough.
If absolutely necessary, we can go ahead and just go back through...
How do you go
this first set
back?
easily?
Is there an actual option to go back?
No, there's not at this point in time.
Of course not. Well, I'm fine with it for now.
Alright, so we're just gonna go with Z-Blue again here for now. It's not the greatest title, but it's the canon title for our group.
It's better than Zexus or Zoof.
Various worlds, various space-times. Those that exist in another dimension are known as parallel worlds, and were fated to never intersect. Yes, until that day. This is just the same as the start of every single entry in the Z-series we've played before here. The Great Dimensional Collapse. Thanks to an enormous dimensional quake that occurred on a single world, the boundaries between the various dimensions were broken down. As a result, many worlds mixed together, and that was the start of many parallel worlds. At the same time, the formation of those new worlds led to new encounters. Those new encounters led to new battles. Well, for a long time from the start of those worlds, chaos reigned. However, after a period of time, a new order gradually began to emerge. On a single Earth that was unified from the two separate worlds of the UCW and ADW, it was attempted... The aliens known as the Geminis had attempted to close it off in something known as the Prison of Time. However, a number of courageous warriors, along with their allies, fought in order to save this world. Just the access shock, nothing major there. Everyone's hopes for the future had become united as one, and the prison of time was broken. A number of mysteries were left, but those courageous warriors have transcended their battles in order to grasp hold of victory, and are off to see the end of the time prison with their own eyes. But we all know how this is gonna go. However, that was the start of yet another fight. At the end of the time prison. Prologue 1. It's time. All units, brace for impact and prepare yourselves. It's finally time, huh? The prison of time's about to break thanks to the dimensional repairs. This'll be the end of it. We were able to take out the last of the Geminis as well. The world should head towards a new age. But even so, we can't underestimate things. After all, the Baal are going to be coming to Earth any minute now. We've got to prepare for that. And there's that Shiku guy we dealt with earlier, too. After all, what we're protecting isn't just the Earth, it's the entire universe. Yeah, that's what we swore, isn't it? For now, though, let's just see the fruits of our victory. And if possible after that, I'd like to rest a bit. That's right. After all, both we and our mechs are really beat up here. Even we want a break here, don't we? Bit of peace in between the fights, huh? That doesn't sound half bad, does it? The countdown has begun. The prison of time should shatter any moment now. Thanks for your hard work up until now, Hibiki. Hibiki? Coming. And now, right where we left off the last game.
Right where Jigoku ended.
As there's something not quite right. Yeah, just, all of space around Earth shattering like that is definitely not a good sign.
And thus the green Earth shows up.
I can't imagine that being good for the Earth itself, getting hit by all that debris. I mean, even if it doesn't have any actual mass, it looked like it blasted a bit off the surface, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another Earth over there. And it's green. For whatever reason. We don't know anything about that, do we? What? There's another Earth? What's up with that? I got no clue, but that thing's Earth too, right? Captain! Something's approaching from the boundaries of the time prison! That's... more stuff that doesn't look familiar to us at all. The Geminis? No, those are most likely... the group that the Geminis are part of that Shiku mentioned. Sidriel? So, these guys are attacking us from beyond the time prison? There are some units there we haven't seen before either. Watch out, everyone. Looks like they're even stronger than the units the Geminis had. Yeah. They're already commencing assault? Fight is all we can do. Captain, it appears as if there are multiple other squadrons Sidriel is deployed to other areas. They're all trying to descend to Earth. Are they waiting for the prison of time to be broken? Transmit to all units immediately. We're going to split up our squadron and see how to respond to the enemy. To all amazing members of Celestial Being, Take Hero, Zero, and the others head to point 1204. Understood. Setsuna. We have to do this. We're all that's left to protect this planet. Chiriko, you'll be assisting us. Understood. Have the Dragon's Hive and Shingetter Dragon head to point 3022. Shogiga Tigerin, point 2433. The Rock Island will head back to Federation headquarters to make a report. Bro, I leave the frontline command to you. Understood. Macross Quarter, Nelargama, Tuatha De Danann, gotta protect this area. Understood, sir. Be sure to send the data gather all data you can on the enemy squadrons. We're counting on you. Don't you die, guys. Of course. After all, we just won here. There's no way we'll lose to these guys. We'll be sure to survive and meet again. We promise it. Definitely. Captain Ozma, you take a separate group, squadron, and head off to point 1528. There's 1, there's 2, Skull 2, Pixie 1, come with me! Understood. Leave the front lights here to you, Alto. Everyone, don't you die on us. Several squadrons are recommencing attack, ma'am. Everyone, hurry up and take up intercept formations. Cannot afford to allow the Earth to fall into the hands of the invaders. But we've been in a lot of consecutive battles here. We're pretty beat up. Captain Testarossa. I understand. For now, we'll need to do everything we can for this first 2 minutes. 2 minutes? I have only one thing to say to all of you. Everyone be sure to come back alive! We can't afford to die here! Understood. Destroy all enemies, or have 3 turns paths. Do not let your battleships die. There is no SR point for this scenario.
Prologue 1.
So, we have the Genian and the Eva Unit 2, Zeta and the Methus, Unicorn and Delta Plus. Note Riddy's face looks kind of different.
Yeah.
Sosuke and Kurtz, the Shin Getter and the Boss Boro,
Okay.
the Mazinger and the Venus A, Macross Quarter, Nailar Gamma, Tuatha De Danann, Eva 1 and 0, and the Durandal with Luca.
Hey, at least no one's actually damaged.
Yeah. And they should all be exactly the same as you remember at this point in time. Really? This is so much trouble I can't even... All I can do is laugh. Ugh. It looks like even you aren't able to be positive about this, huh? Miss Mary, do we have time to be saying that right now? I understand, Teach. After all, it's come to this, all we can do is try and break through. Hope in the midst of despair. Advent. I'll be sure to keep hope. Advent has died, remember. So yes, none of your units are upgraded here at all. But they should all be exactly the same. The units we have will change quite a bit once we get up to,
Chapter 1.
Yeah, once we get out of the prologues. No, Chapter 1, actually. Because, although the units we have won't necessarily change, some of them will, they're going to pick up some new bits from the time skip we're going to have. Like how the Unicorn will unlock Beam Magnum Consecutive Fire. Although, they're coming from... Enemies are coming from all directions! So we just have to take them all out. But that's impossible! There's way too many of them! I know that, but we've got to do it here! Cheryl, Raka, hi! Also, just as a nice note, they're already playing line for this. I very much appreciate that, since I don't like the default theme they set them to in Jigoku.
The target.
Mm-hmm. Also, his hair's flipping around a lot here in space. Because why wouldn't it be? Zero G plus high G-force can do crazy things to your hair. Nope, no accelerate.
The moon's out, though.
Yeah, that's not important at all in this game. Nope, not one bit.
There totally aren't 2 units that rely on it.
In this situation, to take on this many enemies is... You should focus here, Pa. If you lose focus for even a single second, you'll get shut down! I know! There's far too much of a difference in firepower here. At this rate, we'll... As always, Camille, if you hadn't come out here, you wouldn't have gotten shot down. Does the Wave Rider actually look different with the Hyper Mega Launcher on it?
I believe it gets longer.
Because it doesn't normally have that equipped. Damn it! Damn it! To think this would happen? It's so pretty! You have to focus on what's in front of us! Blusher, you! What are you? Damn it! Riddy is not happy at the moment. Let's just say there's a reason he's not going to be rejoining us after the time skip.
This is all the difference it has.
It's just hanging off the bottom.
Yeah. Anyone who's watched Unicorn knows what's going to be coming.
Okay, sure. Go ahead and rest Hurricane. Fall back, Sayaka! It's dangerous out here! What are you saying, Koji? Haven't I been fighting to protect the Earth as well? Sayaka. Let's go, Koji. I want to protect everything we care about. Yeah. Let's come to this, we'll fight with everything we've got! I like the, you know, extra faces we're getting here now.
Yep.
It's always nice to see them do that.
Especially since you're now used to seeing Alpha 2's faces.
Yeah, I've been playing Alpha 2 on my own a fair bit here. And it's kind of weird, but I far prefer, for some reason, Alpha's squad combat to the original Z's. Something about the first Z's combat I cannot stand. I don't know what exactly it is, but Alpha 2, the Alpha series squad combat just seems a lot better to me. Dunno. Also say hi to the Tiamats again. We're going to be seeing early on a lot of the unit types that we saw in Rengoku. So that's nice. Then we get to see a lot of these again.
Go ahead and fire.
Lieutenant Kathy, send the combat analysis data we've gathered to me in real time. Understood. Boss? The situation is incredibly unfortunate. If this drags on too long, we're going to be wiped out. Just getting all of the And I believe we should be getting most of these units back when we get to Chapter 1. Yeah, we get to keep the Argama, the Quarter.
Alto. Poor Alto.
We get to keep the Argama, the Quarter, all of the Macross units, the Mazinger team, the Mithril teams, minus, of course, the Tuatha a good number of the Zeta/Char teams. Zeta/Char's counterattack teams. Don't push yourself, Sosuke! If you wind up going out too far, you're just gonna get surrounded! I keep focusing on the stride next to you. I'll keep on advancing, sir! Guess I got no choice. I gotta do this! Sergeant, this combat strategy is something that cannot be deemed anything other than reckless. I don't need you to tell me that. So long as you understand that, I have nothing more to say. I shall support you to the greatest of my abilities. Seems like even you understand the situation. We'll do this. We've got to take out as many as we can. Chitori's on the Tuatha too. I'll be sure to protect it.
I think you need to slow your speech down just a little bit.
Okay, I will try to do so. But yes, even the AIs understand what sort of situation we're in. You know, that's not a good thing, to be in that type of situation. Oh, boss. Mr. Ryoma, this is impossible! Let's hurry up and retreat! And where would we retreat to, huh? That's... Prepare yourselves, you guys. If we fall back here, the only thing that awaits us is hell. Let's go. We'll keep on advancing and break through this! Oh, Boss Boro. Machine made from literal garbage.
I will likely wind up redoing these 3 stages with a different Hibiki. Since
It's only 2.
It's only 2?
2 prologues.
I thought it was 3.
No.
Yeah, I'll probably wind up going back through them just to change the spirit commands, because I didn't notice one small bit that is quite helpful.
What?
Focus versus Focus Plus.
Yeah. Just getter beams here. Always nice to see that.
Do you have any idea what Daunt is?
Daunt?
Daunt.
Yes, I believe that should be the lower an enemy's will by 10.
Okay.
But don't quote me on that.
Since that's listed on Hibiki Spirit Commands, it's not listed on the Spirit Commands list, though.
Yeah, that should be decrease an enemy's will by 10.
They fixed this, I believe.
Yes, they did. Captain? Even if you don't say it, I already understand. However, so long as we don't break through this first wave, retreat will be impossible. Understood. Then please, give the order, Smiths. I'll be sure to have the perfect timing for it. I'm counting on you, Mr. Mardukas. And I'm counting on you, everyone.
A sad but also kind of nice change.
Yes, just pay attention to the weaponry.
Yeah, that's a change as well, I think.
Note, no bubbles. They don't pop out of the water to attack an enemy in space. So, hilarious but nice at the same time. Yeah, that was just a bit overkill. You have earned the bronze trophy Tactical Combo.
because we're on a new version of the emulator, we can actually read those.
Yay.
For whatever that's worth.
And also there's the fact that, we'd already earned most of them because it was a second playthrough. We have not played through this game, so I don't really know what's coming here other than the vague descriptions I've been able to read.
Alright, okay. Alright, yeah. Good enough.
Remember, you've got your field, AT fields. I can't run away. I can't run away! Ikari. I've been doing my best to protect the Earth so far. And so, this time too! Poor Shinji. But not as unfortunate he's going to be in 3 chapters' time.
Because we lose Shinji.
Yeah,
we lose all of them.
The events of Evangelion 3.0 play out off-screen. I guess because they could not find a good way to integrate it into the rest of the game. And so, yeah, 3.0 is just going to kind of happen off-screen, and they'll come back and have gone through the hell of Evangelion 3.0.
They'll be at just before the very end.
Yeah. Also, for anyone who did not hear, the latest Evangelion film has been delayed yet again. Yay pandemics.
It's been in development longer than Final Fantasy VII's remake.
I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it's been in development for 7 years. So yeah. Captain, the cabin power we have is far too high. If this becomes a battle of attrition, and we'll have no choice but we'll be the ones who fall here. But Captain Jeffrey and I already understand that. But even so, we can't afford to retreat here. This is our mission as members of the military. Captain? But even if I say that, we can't afford to let the Nail-Argama sink. Right, Captain? And confirm all damage we've taken. Depending on the situation, we may have to retreat. Understood. I like the Nail-Argama's design far more than the Rock Hylums. I don't know why that is. I would say that probably part of it is the uniqueness of the Rock Hylum. Because the Rock Hylum's a one-off ship. No, not the Rock Hylum. The Nail-Argama's a one-off ship. The Rock Hylum is part of a whole fleet of ships. It's nowhere near as special or unique. So.
Well.
Can't remember what it is, actually.
The Final Fantasy VII Remake has been in development for 5 years. Almost 6.
The Rock Hylum is supposedly a Rock Hylum class battleship, so it may be the first of its kind, but
the Nail-Argama is an Argama class battleship.
I know there are other Rock Hylum class vessels. But
yeah, we have 2 units that get strengthened by the moon in this game. Now, do not defend the Eva.
Apparently there were a couple of other Argama-class vessels, but not many.
I think the Albion might be one.
No, the Albion is not. The Albion is a Pegasus class. It's the same as the White Base. Apparently the Pegasus 3 is an Argama-class vessel. Don't know what on earth that's from, but it's a thing.
No. Okay, you dodged it.
Even if she didn't dodge it, she's got, you know...
No, it's that Hibiki was set to defend.
Ah. Really?
What?
Apparently Argama-class vessels have a built-in balut system.
Okay.
So they're able to atmospherically re-entry thanks to a balut that deploys from the back of the ship. I just love the idea of balutes. That you deploy a balloon to protect you from the heat of atmospheric re-entry and slow you down.
I mean, they've been proven to work, haven't they?
I believe they have in real life. Can't quite remember.
I believe most shuttles have them. Shuttle pods have them. That's not the word I was looking for.
Yes. The balut was apparently invented in 1958 by the Goodyear? By Goodyear? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So balutes have been around for a long time. Captain, enemy reinforcements are arriving! That really was only the first wave. A lot more Tiamats. This time we've got the new one, System Main! I can see another squadron waiting behind them. Damn it. That's right, there'll be no end to them! That's right. Everyone, all units retreat. We need to escape this area. Captain? A wise decision. Sergeant, prepare to retreat. Is this all we can do? It's exactly as you've heard, everyone. Retreat from here and set up at a different line. But don't forget, this isn't the end of this fight. Understood. Well, this appears to be rather unfortunate. So,
Next just go.
November 12th, United Calendar Year 1. Earth Federation, remaining firepower, 34.8%. Command is in chaos. The enemy, Sadril. Firepower, organizational structure, everything else. Completely unknown. Prologue 2. The Earth Absolute Defense Line. Cannot afford to let them get past. Situation is... we've been able to get in contact with all battleships from Z-Blue. The command ships for most groups of the Federation military have been annihilated, or are currently in retreat. Since the Federation military had been led around by Chrono, most of their members are already gone thanks to the fight with Neo Zeon. Think we'd have to fight a new enemy in these circumstances? All we can do is give this everything we've got. At the very least, we'll be sure to protect this area with our lives. We have 3 minutes left until Sadril makes contact. The absolute defense line here for this area is the spot where we are right now. The Earth Absolute Defense Line plan. If that had continued, we might have been able to avoid this.
Everyone, it's exactly as you've heard. If this point is broken through, the enemy squadrons will descend to Earth.
If that happens, the Earth will...
Can't afford to lose.
Yeah. But even if we win here, this is but a single area. Ensign ready? The Earth's all ready. But even so, we've got to do this.
But Roger, you guys ready? Here they come.
An unmanned squadron? Watch out. I see another squadron waiting behind them. If that's the case, we'll just have to drag them out. Are you alright, Mr. Hibiki?
Your eyes are. Can't afford to whine here. Let's go.
Hibiki, destroy all enemies. Don't let your battleships die. There is no SR point. And taking out these enemies is not the end, as we have some, interesting reinforcements that will arrive. We've already seen some of them.
Okay.
Riddy does have Accelerate.
It is Riddy's only purpose in this game.
For now. Why are you targeting the Earth? What is it you're trying to do? Answer me! What point is there to this? Oh, Banadger. Although I definitely have to think that probably the most dangerous guy to have involved in what's going on right now would be Setsuna. With the Quant, I just have a feeling that a quantum burst linking to the minds of some of the guys we're going to be dealing with would be a really terribly awful idea.
What, you think quantum bursting to that cancer dude would be bad?
Yeah, I have a feeling that trying to link your mind with Shiku would be, a lethal experience, probably? How many left? How many units do I need to take out? Damn it. How can I protect the Earth? Who knows?
I mean, at least Alto is not as stupid as the protagonist of Delta.
You have earned the bronze trophy. A gap in our skills.
Who even is that?
Probably someone we're going to encounter later on here. I wonder what that was for. Maybe take out an enemy in a single attack action? Deal enough damage in a single hit? No clue. Anti-tank dagger. Turn on the art if you're gonna do that. Nope, just gonna snipe.
Yeah, I'm beginning to waste Kurtz's one.
His arm slave use anti-material rifle.
His post-movement attack.
Only once.
Which is why I knew his touch so.
You're an easy enemy. It just feels so wrong to have a post-movement sniper rifle, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sniper rifles are typically suited for hit-and-away attacks only.
It's not even a point-blank sniper rifle.
Yeah. Like...
The Drobium Orcus cannon.
Yeah, I was going to say like the Dendrobium Orcus. Alpha 2 Dendrobium Orcus has as its strongest attack the point-blank megaparticle cannon.
I believe A Portable does as well.
It seems so very wrong. Just... If you've got a megaparticle cannon, that's designed to be a long-range weapon. Why are you deliberately closing in to shoot someone straight in the face?
I believe in series your answer is...
He does that to just pierce through the Neo Zeon's armor?
No. No, I believe it was to completely and utterly destroy Sema.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, the Gerbera Tetra is dodgy enough that I can easily see that being a problem.
Nuke it.
I do, yeah, bet the Gerbera Tetra as a pseudo Gundam can probably dodge some stuff like that.
Why a pseudo Gundam? Isn't it the Gundam GP04?
It's the remodeled GP04, so it would have been a Gundam, but it was turned into something that was not a Gundam. And because it is no longer officially a Gundam, it is a pseudo-Gundam. Because, I mean, it's still pretty close. Pretty close. Just not quite.
Just in case.
Tessa? Miss Chidori? What are you doing on the bridge? We're in the middle of combat! I don't care, Mr. Mardukas. I'll authorize it. Miss Kaname, I understand your worries. But even so, we cannot retreat here. This is Sea Blue's battle. I understand, Tessa. I know that all I can do is say this, but good luck. Alright. Sosuke, everyone, don't you die on me. So let's see, how many things still need to be taken care of? Two. And then you're going to have more squadrons arriving.
Good. He didn't miss on an 82% chance.
And they should mainly be up, I believe. So the Geminis we took out were just a part of Sidereal? These guys... How much stuff have they even got? Because, I mean, they've gotta have a lot of mechs. Enemy reinforcements are arriving, sir! Battleships! Damn it. How many units have these guys got? That one that's a different color. Is that their flagship? If that's the case, if we take that out... How pointless. Shiku! The possessor of the sphere of the taciturn giant crab? I shall have you face my subordinates. Let us go, Strauss.
Okay.
They've broken through our defensive line! All units, about face! We need to pursue! That won't happen. Are they trying to slow us down? The mission that was granted to me was to slaughter all of you. What the hell are you? My name is Jigoku, the vice captain of the Kishuku. So in other words, the same type as that Shiku? You are all fools. What? If you had simply stayed put inside that tragedy created for you, everything would have been fine. Fortunately, we choose to head towards the future. And we'll take down any bastard like you who tries to use their pointless logic to take over the Earth. It seems as if his pitifulness was not transmitted to you, All units, scatter. Carry out your mission. They're coming. As long as they're still here, we can't give chase. We need to take them out. All units, be careful. Even though they may be using mass-produced units, the firepower is far above what we've seen before. Our enemy is the squad leader who called themselves Jigoku. Let's attack! The time has come for you to know that you were protected all this time. Your demise is certain now. Destroy Jigoku as Angelo I can. So yeah, that's not ominous at all. She's got a large command aura.
Okay, just quickly. What's lose condition?
Battleship dead.
Okay.
You just want to make sure that having anyone die wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Also note they're using a different attack here than what the previous Angelos were called. This is the Analepsis Slash. Or something like that.
Focus on the one. So there's no need to worry about the other enemy.
And also note what the Kishuku members here are wearing.
Those are some interesting shades.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just trying to ride or kick me.
So yeah, I probably didn't have time to read that attack properly then. It was probably shoot rather than slash. Or crash, maybe? Oh. Now they're going back to the standard metanoia shot.
I probably should have tried the uppercut chance.
Well, I didn't see what it was, but
77.
it's probably okay.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fine.
More than enough. But yeah, they should have the metanoia shot, the whatever slash, and then that new third attack.
Alright, well, he has it.
He does indeed have scan. Yes. Jigoku, Angela can. She has See Through, Prevail level 3, Counter level 7, Spiritual Defense, Command Aura level 3, Will Up on Damage, Support Attack level 3. It's, you know, just an Angela but with 12,000 HP. Yeah. Apanoia Sword, Metanoia Shot, and Analepsis Slash. Again, I'm probably butchering that, as I am not, you know, a highly trained individual in really any science or Latin, or I'm not even sure precisely where that would come from. But yeah. Analepsis. According to the Oxford Dictionary, analepsis is a literary device in a narrative in which a past event is narrated at a point later than its chronological place in a story, or as ascension into heaven.
Okay.
Not sure which they mean. A frontal attack with overwhelming power. They're completely different from the way the Geminis were fighting. Can we win? The Earth is.
The ability of counter.
How helpful it is. We don't have too many units, but, I mean, we're making good use of the ones we do.
I like the Wave Rider form.
Even if it's not as broken as in A and Alpha. Thanks to Wave Rider Crash.
Yeah.
If this fight keeps on dragging on, we'll be at a disadvantage. If we're able to take out the enemy commander, that'll end this fight. As long as we can find them.
I mean, they all look the same, so.
Yeah. In Alpha 2, it's that Wave Rider Crash is only available in Wave Rider mode,
Yeah.
which makes sense. In A Portable, it's you can choose.
But flight is also very important, as is probably the extra dodge.
It's the extra evasion that's really important, because it, like, massively raised mobility. Good old Getter Beam. That hurt.
All of his subordinates are just about as quiet as Shiku is. Just as a note, in case people can't really hear that. I can't run away. I can't run away! But at this rate... Yeah, things are not looking great. For anyone. Hi. All she's doing is metanoia shot.
Sure, this should be survivable.
I do not believe that you can dodge this.
Yeah, that hurt about as much as I was expecting it to.
Full blown hit all, get her beam.
Is it a hit all?
Yeah, I believe. At least that getter beam. The forehead getter beam isn't, but the standard getter beam should be. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was. It looked like it was. Must have been if the other two were attacking you. So, are you going to take this time to try and farm up some money / EXP?
Considering the fact that I'm going to be restarting this, no.
Alright, just go straight for the boss then. Maximum break? Yeah. Flash plus, focus.
So you're the only one capable of maximum breaking. Yeah, never mind. Oh wait, do you?
She does not have any. She has Excel.
That's what I was looking for.
And what is she using? Top one there is. Should have checked what she was using.
Oh well.
Suzune, watch our backs for us. Understood. I'm certain that what who's backing them is. Also, since we didn't really hear this much in the first game, this is the maximum break theme. I don't like the maximum break theme because it kind of takes me out when I'm in the middle of a major fight and having story dialogue usually
And
between someone and their mortal enemy, and it should be, you know, their theme to give it more emotional weight. It's just instead.
Yeah, I figured that's all it would
So that's the power of your lives? I'll make you regret attacking the Earth! Yo, Habiki, why don't you dual wield those? For the Excel Glaive. Just a thought.
Well, there's no reason to. He's accelerating. He's slashing and putting the full weight of the machine into a single slash.
Yeah.
If you had two swords, it would be
My
half the
mission has
weight.
yet to end. Bronze trophy. Maximum break acquired. Oh.
What?
Hi, Chief. Pretty sure that was the head of the Glory Star. Setsuka's unit. I see. It's understandable that you could win against the Geminis. However, we have carried out our mission already. All units, retreat. The enemy commander has retreated. Should we pursue them, Captain? Which? That woman? The ships that descended to the planet? But even so, we have to fight. Captain? The power that we have is for the sake of protecting the peace. We cannot escape from this mission of ours. Tessa? We still have hope, Miss Kaname. Hope? The fact that we still haven't lost the will to fight. It's exactly as the captain says, Chidori. Sosuke. Sidereal. We put our lives on the line to protect this planet. We won't let them do as they like. As if we'd let it end like this. Sidereal, we'll be sure to pay you back for this. Just wash your necks and wait. As if we'd let you do what you want with our planet. A new fight's about to start, huh? One that'll be crueler than anything we've fought until now. But even so, advancing's all we can do. Yes. Is it waiting ahead of these fights? The enemy that I've been chasing all this time. That angel. Back to the mysterious council. So this day has come.
The day that will return both our efforts and our existence, all of it to nothing. This is the end of humanity's history. However, we must do everything we can to at least avoid the most despair-filled future. All the defensive lines were broken through in various areas, and battleships descended to the planet. That was the start of a new battle. A battle without end. So, go on to chapter 1 here?
I'd say I'd rather not go too any further, just because I want to try and respec Hibiki.
Alright, so. We know it's been a rather short time here, but we're getting back after a time off here. So, we'll probably get going further tomorrow, hopefully get through the first 3 chapters, after which we're going to have a route split, which is a fairly large one. Let me just pull that up here. So, after chapter 3, we have to decide, are we going to go to the green Earth, or are we going to stay on the blue Earth? If we go to the green Earth, we're going to pick up the Gundam DX, which is way better in this than it was before. We're going to pick up the Turn A. Turn A? Yes. We're going to pick up the Turn A. The Zambot. The Gunleon. We're going to pick up a couple of new units too. Chamber from Gargantia on the Virtuous Planet. You know, I actually didn't love Gargantia. It was okay-ish, but I shall always forever remember the greatest final cry of any mech. Go to hell, you tin can.
Yeah.
Chamber.
Part of the problem was it didn't end.
Yeah. And then we have the Topless from Gunbuster 2. Or Diebuster, as it's known by some. So, we have Gunbuster, we have Diebuster, DX, Turn A, Gunleon, Chamber, Zambot. Or, if we stay on the blue Earth, we will get 00 units, Wing units, Code Geass units, plus the Seed units, and the Virgola. So, that's Seed, 00, Wing, Code Geass, Virgola.
And the important thing to note about these 2 route splits, every single piece of Gargantua's story is on Green Earth route splits.
Yeah.
It's nowhere else.
So,
And going to the Blue Earth will let us save Marita Cruz.
yeah, which is something I would personally really like to do.
But
I
there's
only
another
need-
route split that will allow that.
There's another route split that will give us enough points to be able to do that, but still nice. So, either way counts, but it goes from chapter 3 to chapter 4 to chapter 11, so it's a decently long route split. I will go ahead and try to get that set in tomorrow. Set a poll up. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get that taken care of. And sorry about not uploading the finale of Rengoku. I will go ahead and get that taken care of. So, get that uploaded, get this uploaded. Hopefully everything will be done. I just want to say thank you all for coming here, listening to this, and we'll try to be back tomorrow. See you.
See you.